Hi, welcome to the Drunk Linux User. I am Len. I am the Drunk Linux User with a very good reason for being that way today. We had a power outage and it took my computer down with it. I don't leave the battery in because of cooling issues. And while I've been trying very desperately to find a way of being able to present videos without having a jerky interface or a jerky movie, we're going to try this again. We're going to try it with Linux Mint Xfce with my new favorite old style Mac theme. And hopefully I'll be able to do some very simple things. We're going to go to a very memory intensive website and see if we get the jerkiness, and if so, how bad is it going to be. It's kind of bad, but I think maybe I'll be able to get over it. So now that we've done that, let's go over to, oh my god, Ubuntu, because that's going to take up more memory. What I've done is I've taken off the compositor. I have just completely zeroed out all my OSB settings and started from scratch. And I am praying mightily that this is going to work without it being too catastrophic in the way of doing life in general. I have tried so many different themes without using the compositor. What a compositor does is it gives you those special effects like shadows underneath your windows. And although they look really cool, it may be too much for my wee little computer to handle. So this is just testing things out, and hopefully it'll work. If it doesn't, back to the drawing board, and I'll figure something else out. But everything is flat. Oh, yeah, I really do need to pass this along. If I haven't mentioned this before, back up your data. Okay. I was lucky. When the power went out, it took my computer out of commission. It would not boot into an operating system. It took me about 10 minutes to be able to boot into a USB drive. I thought my computer was dead. Too bad, huh? Yeah, I could have gotten something newer and I wouldn't be worrying about all this stuff, but that's for another day, another show, another grand. So do something smart for yourself. And I'm just going to dig in here for a moment to pull out, pardon me while I whip this out. This was less than $100. It holds 1 terabyte. It is I'm not getting paid for them, but it's a Western Digital. They just seem to work for me really well. Where's the camera? Okay. Western Digital. This little guy, really, really nice. Fast, too. It is USB 3 ready, though my computer is not. I also have this one right here. Western Digital My Passport Ultra. This little guy holds 1 terabyte as well. So what I do is anytime I'm saving files, I also back up to those at the end of the day. Luckily for me, I had done that before the power had gone out, and very, very grateful for that. So back up your data, even if all you're doing, you pull open a file manager here, even if all you're doing, say you've got something over here, I've got my archive, I've got this is where Cinnamon and Unity are located right now. I haven't even tried to get back into that, but if you have another USB drive of some sort that you want to plug in there, you can go into your home folder. It's as simple as this. If you want to just right click and copy, and then go into wherever you were. See, I've tried a few different desktops over the years. And you can just right click and paste, and it'll just drop your files right in there. It's super simple. It will not save your programs though. So if you lose your system, you're going to have to put your programs back on. There is another nifty little treat though. Remember I showed you those hidden file folders before? Well, these are my hidden file folders. What I do is, it's kind of a cheat, but it works really, really well. I make copies of these, like the cache, the config. If I have something like Firefox or LibreWolf in this case, Mozilla, I showed you Thunderbird the other day. I copy that and the local folder, and I put those all on my USB drive for backup. And that way, when I do put in my my new operating system and I have to start putting new programs into the system, they pretty much have everything in place. Now, I might have to put in some passwords, or I might have to do a little tweak configure here and there. But for the most part, once you restart and you load your new programs in, or your old programs again new, I don't know, reinstall. You're reinstalling on a new operating system. I don't know how that. There's got to be a better term for this. One of these days, maybe I'll even try to think about it. I'm not going to worry about it right now. I did mention in the notes in the last video that I had come up with a nicer theme for the old Mac style, and isn't it slick? I like it. It's pretty. It's not flat, and it's got the nice little glossy scroll bars, and things highlight really cool. Yeah, I'm digging on this a lot. So let me show you what that is, and we'll just go into appearance, because it's going to be the same thing showing up in the Windows selection folder. Devil Leopard, really cool. And I'm keeping the icons that I had put in the other day, the Mac OS X Lion. Works really nice for me. I love it. I think it's great. So if you're also interested in the older Mac look, give it a shot. I'm going to try loading up another program here. It is very memory intensive, so I'm hoping that we're going to have a good, oh my gosh, I don't think much of anything just happened right then and there. So let's go ahead and exit that. And what's a good one to do? What's a real good one? Audacity seems to take up an awful chunk when I do this. And it's loaded up, and it seems to be ready to go, and I don't really see anything going on with the computer. Maybe I have found the magic secret. Turn off your compositor, and maybe you can. Maybe you too can run a video off your weakling little computer. One more, just to be on the safe side. Let's go ahead and, what's a good one here? We'll go here. What the heck? And if this stutters up or whatnot, then such is life. So today we're learning that you need to back up your system. If you can, keep your laptop on a battery. Keep it on a battery, and then unplug the power cord from the computer, just in case. Always have your handy dandy nifty little replacement operating system handy, so that in the event you have to reinstall, you can. And don't drive drunk, don't drink and drive, don't go to Amazon or eBay and buy crap you don't need when you are inebriated, or whatever it is that you do that gets you feeling in an altered state of whatever mind you want to be in. And I hope you don't have to go through this, but if you do, all is not lost. It took me just experimentation. the power went out around 11:30 my time, and as I look at the clock on the computer, we're looking at about 6 o'clock. I have put in 2 different operating systems, I kid you not, and found out that they're not going to work too well. KDE Neon was one of them. And so was, and I tried Manjaro KDE. I just figured, well, give it a shot. They don't take much memory, but apparently they just don't want to work. Once again, my system, my problems. But in the meantime, I'm Len, the drunk Linux user. Bottoms up. Later, dudes. Well-deserved adult beverage.